Were we like halfway through a fight last game?
No, you finished the fight. That's where we ended. So, quick recap.
Oh, we haven't gotten.
So last time you guys helped migrate some drakes. You talked with some drakes, and Tyrbrit annoyed the fuck out of them.
It did go surprisingly smooth.
But they seemed willing to move.
Because Tyrbrit shut the fuck up the whole way there.
Yeah. Which, hey, any success is a success, right? Then you guys got a lead on frog legs. You guys went to the swamp here. You busted the door down, and you guys hemmed and hawed about busting the door down until Ozan just said fuck it and busted the door down.
Yeah.
And then you guys bypassed a crocodile. You guys.
Oh, he had something to eat. He had a little snack.
Yeah.
And then you fed a frog to him. You sick fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Look, man, crocodile's got to eat too, alright?
Mm-hmm. Better drum than us.
But you had just finished talking with these guys.
Got the dragonflies to fuck off.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, you pulled the thing out of the water, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The thingamajig.
The bait. Shut up!
You yelling at your phone or your dog?
Sick of your shit phone. I'm tired of it.
You know you can just turn your ringer off.
I need the notifications during work. And then I forget to turn it off after work, okay?
Can you not, like, schedule your,
I don't know.
Probably. There's probably an app for that.
Oh, sorry, before we get started, apparently there's an Ed Sheeran song in Pokemon Sapphire and Violet, Scarlet and Violet. And the first officially released mod for the game is a mod that removes that Sheeran song.
Very good.
How is there a mod if it's on Switch?
I don't know.
You can mod the Switch.
I'm posting the tweeter, I see.
I've already seen some, like, dumb graphical glitches happening that are pretty funny.
I saw one of you Pokemon just vanish randomly sometimes. Oh, good. Jordan Peterson is
Yep.
Oh, good.
And the Babylon Bee or whatever, and
the Babylon Bee. What if the Onion,
but not funny.
Wasn't funny? What if the Onion? But the only joke they were legally allowed to do was, I identify as an attack helicopter.
I identify as a patriot.
The classic pronoun joke that they.
I mean, that's still the same joke. The same joke as haha trans people. That's literally their only joke.
Mm-hmm.
What did Jordan Peterson do?
Do you know who Jordan Peterson is?
What?
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I said what did he do?
If you know who he is, you should know what he's done.
No, I meant you guys sounded like he just did something that made me...
Hey, he just got unbanned. Sorry. Elon Musk unbanned him on Twitter.
Okay. I know, I just wanted to know why you brought him up.
He is the king of the incels.
Sorry, I thought you meant, like, what did he do that made him a bad person?
No, I meant what did he do
Canadian.
that made you bring him up?
His greatest crime was being Canadian.
Excuse me. We are a very lovely people. There's just some bad eggs.
All Canadians are bastards.
Bad eggs.
Wow.
You started that with excuse me. You should have started it with shut the fuck up to prove that you weren't a bitch-made Canadian.
You should have started with, what are you talking about?
What do you want to talk to my sister for?
I'm pretty sure like 90% of Americans' only impression of Canada is Letterkenny at this point.
Is it not true though? No one's proved me wrong yet, so.
And I mean, what I'm learning in the past weeks is a lot of parts of Canada are just like, what if Texas was cold?
Yep.
But Texas is cold, and it's going to be cold this year.
Texas
Again.
is not cold. Even when it's cold there, it's not cold.
It was last year.
Tell that to the people who died
Yeah.
because of that blizzard.
The
What was
liberals
it,
are
like
sabotaging our
-2?
power grid by checks notes, refusing to maintain our private power grid thinking. Anyway,
Socialism.
socialism is when capitalism. Don't forget. Don't forget. Now, before I get off into too much of a tangent. Pathfinder, yes. So, you guys just finished.
We murdered some dudes, and then we let this one down here go, or something.
In exchange for information, yes.
Yeah.
God, I think I might have been dying last time.
You got a little beat up, I'm pretty sure.
I think he meant IRL.
Yeah, IRL.
No, you were.
remember
Like,
yet.
as soon as I ended the session a little early, and you were like, okay, good night. And we, like, almost physically heard you crumple at your desk as you hung up.
I think it was Zarok that was getting beat up last time. Again, as usual.
That's never happened before.
Never.
I'm impenetrable.
Did we search this place?
Yeah. I think so. Let me check your guys' loot list. Oh, no, you didn't. There you go. Boop. There you go. It's on your loot list now. You got one of these.
Oh, nice. What are these?
Chime of opening. Oh, that's useful.
Good to have, good to have. Is that something we need to have, like, invested or tuned or whatever?
It doesn't say, it's not tagged with that, so.
Not for the chime because, you know, it's technically like consumable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be tagged with invested if you need to invest in it to use it.
Okay.
Investing some.
Okay.
Alright. So there was one more building, right? And
Post your Braska business altar.
Froglegs is in there.
Supposedly.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna heal up before you go in there?
Were we?
Should we not?
Probably.
Did we not already
I
heal
don't-
last time? I don't remember.
You still got some health missing. You're the most hurt out of all of us.
And
I'm out of heal spells, so that's great.
That's what I was saying, like,
Oh,
I know we
what is-
used a lot of heal.
How do we get that back?
No, we'd have to rest. I think Zireael has some heals left.
It's
Zireael's-
raining. Guys, come around here. Let me slather some mud on you real quick. I can do
no.
that.
I still have 2 focus
All right.
points, so I could do good berries, and I could do Java's coffee.
There we go.
That's probably better than mud, right?
What mud are you talking about?
his fucking healing
Healing
plaster.
plaster.
I think all it lets you do is that you make first aid checks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember if I used my free heal or not.
No, it's already bad enough out here already. I don't need slapping mud on me. It's already kind of
Just
miserable.
rub a little dirt on it and some spit, and you're good to go.
So I don't know what to do about that.
About what?
Can't remember if I used my free heal or not.
Well,
Here, Gneakz, drink some coffee.
I will see some coffee.
I know
Why
you-
does everything hate me?
Yeah, it's below average. Now, Wynnie, if you guys want to take like what feats? You guys could like sit and take like 20 minutes to Goodberry and heal up if you want to.
Well, there's a risk of that. What if Frog Legs comes out?
You always
Yeah,
need to hope
sure.
that it don't.
How about we just go? We're not that good, right?
Hang on a second, I need to take my plate.
How am I doing for spells?
Zireael could use a heal and basically heal the party up.
Yeah.
But we can do
If
that
they
like in
want to.
combat, and then otherwise you're gonna overheal probably.
I mean,
More efficiency.
well, if they use a 3-action version, they'll hit the 4 of you that are wounded, and that'll be more efficient.
Yeah, it probably won't overheal.
It's unlikely. Like 4 people is like if altars. I'd say a 2nd level heal would be very valued here.
Okay.
Alter, do you want to use a 2nd level heal here?
You mean like for everybody or
Yeah.
a 3-action?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it'd be pretty value. So let's see here. Button. Here, I'll hit the magic heal. It's 28 health for a single 2nd level spell. Very good.
Neat. Alright, let's go.
I'm
Careful
hungry for
about
some
the bridge.
frog legs.
Alright, just to recap last time, you saw something floating around in the water under the bridge. You couldn't tell what it was with your guys' rolls.
Didn't we find out it was a snake that was like trying to eat the dragonflies or something?
It looked like some sort of snake thing, yeah.
Did it leave with the dragonflies?
You didn't see anything leave.
Could I check?
Sure. That would be perception. Okay. Zarok, you see a tiny pair of eyes watching you all from the water.
Hold it. Tyrbrit. Look.
Where?
In the water. Just underneath the 3rd plank. 2 eyeballs.
Oh yeah, they're beady little bastards. Think it's a snake still?
If I recall, it had like tentacles or something, like reaching up out of the water to attack the dragonflies.
It's some very long, tentacly shaped thing, yeah.
If I see it, should I just try to attack it, guys?
I could have Ozin give it a little poke.
Go
See
for
if
it.
it'll stir it up.
Hang on before you do that. I want to try casting Spout over here to make the water kind of like disturbed, see if it reacts at all.
Spout, what is this?
Water
Water
blast.
blasts upward, coming down the ground, rising in a pool, any mess with any creature in it. Oh, so you're just gonna like
Yeah, I'm just
shake the blue water?
disturbing the water, yeah. Seeing if it reacts to that.
Looks like the eyes move a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely reacting. It is alive and responding to outside stimuli. That's what you're looking.
But it's not changing.
Could summon the immortal octopus and try and lure it away.
Fucking immortal octopus.
Oh, I mean,
No,
we've got- this is
definitely not
really
immortal. It has died many deaths.
It keeps coming back. I'd rather not use a spell if I could, but if you guys don't have any other ideas, I think that would work probably.
We'll just have Ozin. You can go over and just poke it with your spear a little bit.
What if he gets hit?
I mean, he'll be fine.
When Ozin like moves to poke at it, the thing darts away.
Is it like still under the bridge, or does it go somewhere else?
You don't know where it went.
But it goes back underwater.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Oh, it seems like it's gone for now.
That was easier than I expected.
Maybe we should just quickly go now.
Yep, I agree.
3, 2, 1, go.
Just watch your step.
Make sure everybody's keeping pace, and I'll go.
Yes.
And as soon as you step on the bridge, there's a splash of water. as the creature jumps up onto the bridge.
Oh, look at that little guy.
He lifts himself up wriggling and goes, "This is my territory. You may not pass.
Oh,
Especially those who've driven away my food. Insolence."
is this your bridge, sir? We're trying to get across.
Let's see here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, this is my bridge, and none may pass it.
I kind of whisper back, I'm like, he doesn't look like a troll. Isn't it usually trolls that guard bridges?
Maybe this is some type of water troll.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask why we may not pass?
Because it is mine, and you may not have what is mine.
We do not want the bridge. We merely want on the other side.
Passage across the bridge is also owned by me.
Fucking capitalism.
What if we presented you with an offering to pass?
What recall knowledge would it be for this?
So when you say that to Tyrbrit, he turns his eyes more towards you. He seems interested. What kind of offering? It would be Arcana. Let's see what this thing is.
Hey.
Remember nature checks are blind. I heard the int-based character's dick ding against his plate armor.
I would like to recall knowledge, but also my familiar, which is not on the map right now, can provide assistance.
Alright, what do you do with that? Gneakz. This is a creature known as an eco dragon.
Eco?
Eco.
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 Oh.
Like ego and eyed.
They're dragons, obviously. Small little amphibious dragons. Known for being crafty and greedy. And I like to bully things, especially those things that are smaller or weaker than them.
That's not us, though.
Is it a Fey creature? Can I make a Fey lore check?
It's not Fey, no.
Okay.
They're not necessarily evil, they're just very selfish and greedy.
Just kind of assholes.
Yeah.
Well, let me see what I have in my purse here. Jingle through some coins.
How about this? Your bridge looks rather tattered. Would you like us to restore it for you?
Yeah, I don't know that I would pay to cross this bridge. It's not very well maintained. Like, there's a bunch of holes you could trip and fall.
I don't want you to cross it.
Well, if we're gonna pay you, I would like to pay for a functioning bridge.
I would take diplomacy to make a request here.
From Brisk.
Sure.
Okay.
Is this hidden?
No. Not good enough.
Alright, I got something that you might be interested in here. I have this amazing scroll of fairy fire and 2 gold pieces.
Your insult, your offer insults me.
Is there a stick
How
of
is
gum
that
in there
insulting?
too?
This is a scroll of a very powerful spell. Has fairy in the name. It's Fey in the name. It can only be the best.
In the name. You can roll diplomacy for me, Tyrbrit.
Okay. Ouch.
You keeping that? Or are you gonna hero point it?
I'm gonna keep that.
Okay. No. He looks at you, Brask. You got rid of my food.
Yes.
Bring it back. I may let you pass.
What was your food? The dragonflies? Is that what you're reading?
Yes.
You just have to find the incense. That was what was drawing them to the bridge. I think it was we threw it over here. I'll run and try to find it.
Okay. I think did you guys throw it downriver? Is that what you did with it?
I don't remember. I know we tossed it, but I don't know if we tossed it to a different location or because we wanted it out of the water because it was reacting when it was in the water.
Yeah.
You can go find where you
so
tossed it and grab it. Yeah.
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 It was back here.
Put it back in the water, I guess.
It was back here.
I'll dip it back in.
Hello?
Okay. Well, Zireael can grab it.
Okay.
As you return, the sweet aroma returns, and soon after, the dragonflies return. The dragon, look as they buzz around. Very well. Do not touch it again, then you may cross.
All right.
Oh yeah, sure, no
So it's
problem.
back in
You
the
just
water.
go ahead and enjoy your lunch, I guess.
But don't the dragonflies alert frog legs and somebody's there?
Maybe.
Oh, fuck it.
No, I think we
fuck
asked
it.
one of the other frogs. He was like, I don't know what the dragonflies are about.
Just bust in the door, Oz, and I don't care anymore. This is a mess.
Doing okay, Alter?
We only just started and you're already dooming.
Dude, I was dooming this whole time before we got here.
I feel like dooming is their default state.
It's true.
Usually there's a little bit longer until like the doom comes out. You know?
No! In this fight, I was dooming because nobody was listening to what I said, and then I was like, fuck it. Just fucking do it. I don't care anymore. So I am resuming that mood.
Resume the doom.
Yes. I'm role-playing, you fucks. I'm not gonna sit here and take 30 minutes to get in character.
Can somebody remind
I'm
me?
a professional!
Okay, Zireael.
Hey, talking about role-playing forehead?
Wait,
Zireael,
you
do you remember why we were coming to see Gripply? Are we going to capture him, talk to him, bring him in? I forget.
We're supposed to bring him into the guards.
It's a her, is it not?
Oh, I think so.
Frog legs.
Is there any situation where we would negotiate and ask them to come willingly, or is that
Highly
not
doubt
what
it.
I think we're
seem
supposed
like?
to take. Aren't we supposed to take them back alive? You sure that was what we were supposed to do?
Alive
Ideally,
and
you don't kill
willingly
anyone.
are not technically the same.
Yeah, I don't think Magambia negotiates with terrorists, so.
But I
Like,
mean, the
yeah.
information would be useful because they have information on a lot of stuff that
Yes.
we need to know.
Well,
Which
that's not
is why-
really, that's not really our job, though, I don't think.
To bring them in.
But if we're gonna help that ghost, these are the people that took that thing. Well, not necessarily these people, but this organization did it. It's our only chance at figuring out where that stuff went.
We can still figure that out after we have brought him in.
Right, I'm just saying it would be better if we took him
It's a
alive.
Her.
Oh yes,
Would be
we're gonna
better-
take them alive. That's the whole point. We're here to arrest them, not kill them.
That's all
Great.
I'm saying.
Anyways, let's break in the door.
Magambia police, open up.
I'm gonna cast
FBI.
a spell.
MBI.
MGPD.
I have mirror image
Magambian
up
Bureau
on
of
me
Investigation.
Hey, that's a funky spell.
now. Last a
I
minute.
also cast mirror image.
Why is there so many orcs? What the hell? Are we under attack? I'm having flashbacks of a robot.
Fuck yeah.
Is this a fever dream?
Somewhere Kaleido's like orcs.
He just wakes up in the middle of the night in the other campaign.
War.
There's instead of two orcs, there is now 8. All right, let's open this door.
Oh yeah, we got a whole SWAT team of orcs now.
The door is. Are you kicking the door in? That good
You have
athletics.
to knock and announce first.
No, I'm kicking it in.
Yeah,
How much
don't knock it,
hardness
we're not
does the
back.
door have, though?
Have fun storming the
point.
castle.
I have this thing.
Zarok hero points it. All right. Kicks the door.
Okay.
You kick the door and you see two Gripply and a human sitting around a table, seeming to having a conversation. I want to show you this art just because of all the art we could have picked for frog legs. This is what they went with here.
Is she boar pain? Why is that a? Oh, it's a mace. It's like a club. Okay.
Yeah.
She's in the middle of a spin to win.
Change it to a gun.
Oh god. You know what I was
That's
thinking?
such a facial expression, though.
Harley,
Anyways,
shut up.
There's blood on her cape.
She's doing the fucking. She's doing like the weary emoji.
Do you guys know Bob's Burgers?
I know of
Show
Bob's
cartoon.
Burgers.
I'm aware.
Well.
So there's one really awkward character, and like if she played D&D, this would be her character. This is Tina's character.
It's
I
funny.
can see that.
Anyway, you guys kick the door open, and they react quickly. And go, oh shit! It's the authorities. Get them! And they draw weapons.
yep. Saw that one coming.
Em, you're first.
Dog.
Oh,
Wait, what? I
yeah.
didn't even roll.
I rolled for you.
Ah, frickin' A. I can't even see nothing. Oh, this music is bomb. Okay. I'll hold until after the first frog attacks. Is that okay?
Sure.
It sounds
You're
like
right, you're
Sonic music. Like,
It's from Yakuza 0.
oh, okay. So, getting Sonic Adventure 2 vibes.
Dude, I thought the same exact thing.
I'm gonna cast Extend Boost.
You're a beta male, Sonic.
What are you talking about, Shadow?
Then I'm going to cast Boost Eidolon.
Fastest hedgehog.
Action number 2. Do we need to drag that on? Does it happen automatically? Okay, action number 3. Tyrbrit is going to...
Wait, what was action number 2?
action number 1 was Extend Boost. Action number 2 is Boost Eidolon.
Extend boost is a free action, and
Is it?
for boost
You
Eidolon,
cast
need to make a nature check.
Yeah, it's a free action. So you're basically spending a focus point to extend your boost Eidolon. It doesn't take a second action.
It looks... What? Look at my character sheet. It's one action, isn't it?
Extend boost says cast time free. It should be an empty arrow.
Where the fuck did my character sheet go? Oh my god, I'm on a new computer. I don't know how this shit works.
Where the fuck are your focus spells? Extend boost, yeah, that's a free action. It's hard to tell because it's so small, but that's a free action.
Oh, because it's small. Okay, cool. So that's one action done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still need to
What do
roll
you-
for
You
your
still have to make the
boost.
check, my guy.
Yeah, okay, so what I roll here?
Nature.
Nature. It's been a while, okay?
No, yeah. Level based DC.
Nature.
Success. It's extended for 3 rounds.
Okay, awesome. So action 1, Boost Eidolon. Action 2, Tyrbrit moves 5 squares? Question mark.
Tyrbrit speed is 25. Yes.
25, yeah, okay. Perfect. Get in the caster's face. And then he will attack twice.
Right. When you make the attack, the tattoos shift and swirl. Tyrbrit makes a will save.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, yikes.
Okay, you keeping that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep
It's
it.
a critical fail, so to the end of your turn, you're treating this Gripply as hidden from you. Which means you have to succeed a DC 11 flat check whenever you attack it, or you miss automatically.
Okay. What do you say, flat check? That just means roll d20?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. I'm making 2 attacks.
So make 2 flat checks. They both miss automatically.
Good. Okay then, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Hello, it's me, John Video Games.
John Video Games.
Move there. There we go. No. I guess the door is weird. I wish I could see the door. He'll move there. So we're talking U5 will saves.
Who's 5?
Tyrbrit, Ozin, Gneakz, Zarok, Brask.
Tyrbrit or Tyrbrit?
The Eidolon.
Okay.
Can I
Pass.
recognize spell?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that does
I
give a
forget
bonus,
how
right?
to do that.
A spell.
It's a...
If it's a common spell of 2nd level or lower, you automatically identify it.
If you're trained in the appropriate skill,
Yeah.
but you are not.
Oh, I...
Okay.
Because I'm an occultist caster.
Oh, I will recognize it then.
Are you trained in occultism?
I'm training all of the potential types
Fair
for.
enough.
Yeah. I picked up nature just for that.
Alright, if you want to recognize spell, you can. Give me that occultism check. It's blind. I mean, Yakuza is published by Sega, so I think.
Song
Okay.
is a banger, though.
This isn't just success. He's casting Fear. Brask pass. Frightened 1.
What the fuck, man? I cast fear all the time. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but you don't cast as an occult caster. Zarok.
It looks
Frightened
different.
2.
Cast this dick it as an occult caster.
Gneakz.
God damn it.
You're frightened 3 and fleeing.
Why is it that all of the cool edgy classes are always religion based, man? Tell me why. When will I be free of religion?
So there we go. Zarok, don't you have something that reduces your fear or something?
Yeah, I already did it. Bravery.
Okay,
So
cool.
I should just have frightening 1.
Yep.
I mean, you could
Alright.
have played a witch, I guess.
Wynnie.
I already told Titus that next time I make a character, it's gonna be Kratos.
Did you tell me that? Oh, yeah, you were talking about the...
Barbarian.
With the Blades of Chaos.
Are you going to be Data Boy?
Yeah.
Boy.
Atta boy.
Boy.
We said, get against the walls, mother croakers.
Alright.
Why is the druid RP walking at me?
That was like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine tier entrance line.
Crashing wave.
Yeah, you can hit all 3 of them and not hit anyone else. There we go. So, yeah. Alright, so go ahead and... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. The one in the front takes in the fucking chin. The other two seem mostly okay. Do you have any other effects? Basic save. Cool. Alright, Brask.
Alright.
If I remember correctly, you tried to start your engine like 3 times last time and you couldn't fucking do it.
I would like to try to start my fucking engine this time.
Gentlemen, start
And-
your engines!
Your armor was waterlogged.
That's a NASCAR race now.
Daytona success. Daytona.
Normal success, let's go. Alright, and then I'm fucking Tokyo drifting in here?
I made bad choices with my life.
Yep. Not
Okay.
big
Are you attacking me?
Yeah.
Hypnotic tattoos will save.
Sure.
It's fail. So I'm concealed, so you have to make a DC 5 flat check to hit me.
Sure. Can I roll to see if it would hit first anyways?
Sure.
or-
I don't care which order you do it.
High stakes.
Oh god! Okay.
Yes.
Fuck this frog in particular.
Oh shit.
It was not a Megaton strike because I don't have the actions for that.
Oh, fuckles, dude. Okay.
Ow, pretty
Killing
juicy.
anybody.
I took that in the fucking chin. Oh.
He's a frog. He doesn't
Zara.
have a chin.
I don't think Midas would kill this guy. We just need to keep frog legs alive.
Well, technically, frogs don't have chins.
Okay, anyways.
I
I
move
lost
in.
the frightened right at the end of my turn.
It dropped by 1, yes.
And
Unless any of
then,
them red armor.
so that's one action. I'm just gonna do regular strike against this caster with my halberd. 27.
Hit.
There's damage for you. 10.
Okay, 1 action left.
Does their reaction thing go off, or does that refresh at the start
He
at the end of the
only
turn?
he only has 1 reaction that happens at the start of
Okay.
start of his turn.
Then I will use my last action to cast Protective Ward. So now this will give me a +1 AC and anybody standing next to me for the time being.
Nice.
And then that's my turn.
All right, hello, it's me, Froglegs.
Is that an ongoing effect, or is that just like whoever was standing at you next to you when you cast it?
It's a sustain spell, so it's basically an AoE, but I can make the area bigger if I sustain it.
Right now it's only the two of us, I guess.
Yes.
All right, Froglegs, dual draws. Hello, you're flat-footed to me. I want to stab you in the butt.
Let's do it.
You have mirror image.
I do.
35 and 22 flat-footed, so both of those are a hit. That's actually a crit and a hit, right?
So my AC is 24.
So yeah, and then flat-footed, so it's 35 and 22, so it's a crit and a hit.
Do you want me to roll a d6 or do you roll a d6?
Did you,
Or it's a d4 to begin with?
yeah, mirror image interacts one. Let's see, so
All three images
critical
remain.
success and would hit when one of the images destroyed and equal 1 success against you. Okay, there we go. So go ahead and you roll a d4. If you roll a 1, I hit you. Okay, so the crit goes into one of the images. So each one of the images then becomes a normal hit against you.
Oh, so the crit still hits through mirror image?
Yes, but it takes the crit part away.
Okay, that's cool.
It says
Attack
if an
roll
attack roll is a critical success and would hit one of the images is destroyed, and the attack roll becomes a success against you.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that it functioned that way, but that's still cool. Or I mean, it still hits. My bad.
Yeah.
And then for the second one, I think it's a
And then you roll a d3.
or a d6 and I don't know 1 or 2.
For sure.
But can I roll a 3? A d3? I guess I can.
You
Yeah, you
can,
could.
yeah,
So that eats
we-
another image. So you have 2 images left. Or 1 image left? You have
Yeah.
1 image left.
Just one image left.
Zireael.
We are not bound by the confines of mortal dice in this realm.
D3s exist. They look like weird, like donut, like weird, like like loaf of bread things.
Just a 2-dimensional triangle, and just spin it wherever it points?
It's like
kind of like the Mobius strip, but like in dice form.
Oh,
kind of, yeah. Looks more like a banana that you've twisted. Alter, what doing? Oh, we're doing this again?
Yeah.
Where's it going?
I guess on the 2 over here. I don't think I can hit everyone without hitting my own party.
You would have to hit Zarok, yes.
So, I'll just settle for those 2.
Okay. Roll damage. Don't bother. They both backflip over it and take no damage.
Oh, okay. Great.
Very cool rolls.
Wonderful.
Thanks, dice. Alright. Oh, just killed him
I
back.
feel like I wouldn't trust that thing to roll. I don't trust it! It ain't my dice! It don't come with the set! It's rigged! Stop the count!
Okay, he's going to move here.
Stop the rolls.
Yep.
Are you gonna
I'm
attack me,
flanking
Sarah?
him now.
Yes.
The longer this bullshit goes on, the better my chud voice gets.
27. 20 damage.
Ow.
Your slow transformation into Chud.
No, I've got a lot of practice on it.
Alright, Brask, I'm flanking you.
Yeah, but I'm also flanking you.
These things happen. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I had gang up. I'm here now, actually.
Uh-oh.
I'm flanking Zarok now.
Terrible idea.
Smile.
Derek about to get curb stomped.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go, Zarok. 22 flat-footed, I believe that's a hit. So roll that D2. Do I hit an image?
50-50.
Also, did you
You
reduce
hit
your
me.
frightened at the end of your turn? You didn't. That would have made your AC would have been one higher, so both those would have missed. So you should actually have 2 images still.
Oh, but this image, I rolled a 1.
But it doesn't
Sure.
matter, because by 24 would have missed.
Oh, okay.
So you still have 2
All right.
images. Like, Frog Legs only hit you once with a crit and then miss. And this guy missed you in the second attack. Also
your AC
24 against AC.
Your AC is 1.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the
That
power
protective
there.
ward saved you from 3 hits.
Nice.
Damn.
We're gaming now?
We
Gneakz,
are.
you're fleeing.
Yeah.
And have to spend all your actions fleeing. However, you could just give all your actions to Ozzy and not move.
Yeah, I don't want to piss off Echo again. I didn't pay for this trip. And Frightened is just like -2 to everything, right? Or -X to everything.
Yeah.
Is Rosin spooked too?
Yeah, but he's not
a bit
fleeing.
spooked.
Oh. What made you flee the Frightened 3?
Critically failing.
Yeah, I failed the will save. What's going on in here? Kind of a. I'm gonna add
It's a
to
bit of
the,
a bit of a cluster fuckster.
I'll add to the checkerboard pattern happening.
God damn it. I want to move my bones around. Don't make me grab skeletons. I'll do it.
I'll
Grab
grab
the
your
bones.
bones. I'll shake
One
your
bone.
bones. Alright. So
Rattle.
I don't have any. Do I have tonight advantage? I do have tonight advantage. Go fuck yourself. You're not flanking me. Miss. Have. Miss. Cool.
Oh, sorry.
Tyrbrit.
Okay, I'm going to act together and cast Summon Fae. And I'm going to summon a brownie
Okay. Fucking terrifying looking creatures.
God.
Yeah, very. Guess over
I hate Fae.
here.
Did you say a brownie?
Brownie, yeah.
Like a chocolate fudge
No, like a
With,
girl
like-
guide.
caramel and nuts?
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Okay.
Oh my
I hate
god! It's one of those things that you
She's
saw on
got
the
a knife.
dashboard.
Why is she from Hawaii?
What's that in your hand? A knife! No! No!
Well, she's
all
tiny.
right.
It's probably just like a scissor blade.
It's scuffed Moana.
Scuffed Moana!
You summoned
brownie-
scuffed Moana. What did you do?
A brownie is from Scottish folklore. Why is it from Hawaii?
It's time. It's time to start something on Creepypasta about scuffed Moana.
So the brownie is casting baffling bluff on frog legs.
Okay. Who's making the will save?
Frog legs.
DC 17 will save. Oh, okay. Critical success.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nothing happens then.
Who could have seen this coming?
Critical success, the target is unaffected.
I'm not gonna say that I'm 7 levels higher than the brownie, but I might be 7 levels higher than the brownie.
Well, I'm all out of level 3 spells.
But she's
so-
trying her best, okay.
Tyrbrit gets to do 1 action.
Yes, Tyrbrit does get 1 action. It's gonna attack the summoner again. Wait, if he attack, oh no, he can't move anyways. Do I have to roll for it still?
Miss. No, that was a one-time thing.
Are,
Well,
okay.
like just one turn.
are you telling me this brownie is a magic carp?
Pretty much.
Is Flea
It
save
used
end?
splash.
Or is it just 1 turn?
What?
Is Fleeing save ends or is it just 1 turn?
It goes with the end of your turn. So, and remember your frighten goes down at the end of your turn, so...
Yeah, I got that already.
Man, I need to remember I have like critical weapon specialization with my fucking hammer.
Oh, yeah, what does that do?
I don't know
I
because
think our hammers shove?
yeah, but hammers have shove. I think they might push people around or daze or stun or something like that. Critic. Specialization effects. What's this tier? Great. Hammer.
Hammer,
You
knock
target
prone.
knock prone.
Okay, so
Right.
he would have been prone,
Yeah.
which wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm prone now. What do I do? I
Stand up.
no.
Oh.
I crawl.
You roll around on the floor casting spells like Proto-Klydo.
Include the guy or don't? That is the question.
Okay, so real talk. Yo, I'm just trying to find a fucking.
I love geometry. Are you puking on them?
Yeah. Alright. Everyone there, make me a reflex save.
Oh.
Okay. Boss's backflip, very cool.
Stop backflipping, bitch.
No, I haven't rolled under an 18 for a save yet. It's been great.
I hate you.
I also rolled an 18 for my save.
DC is that? Okay, so Brask pass, Wynnie fail, Zarok pass, Awesome pass, Tyrbrit pass. What are the brownie, Kdubs?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's probably not going to make it. +9. Well,
I also
That's a
have
fail.
alright.
Alright, so who failed? Brownie and Wynnie. Take that. And you are sickened. The rest of you. Take half. Okay. Wynnie.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to grossly say, hey, you wanna know what sucks about having, sorry, frog legs? They're wet.
What? What?
Oh no!
No, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh, you're lightning bolting me?
Oh no!
I thought you were going to, like, vomit out some insects again or something.
No, get it? Because lightning and wet things, they don't...
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yup.
Evaporate in the legs.
Alright, give me damage.
Wynnie has been like.
Did I say non-lethal?
You cannot non-lethal lightning bolt, no.
Oh, okay.
Probably like half of our sessions. It's always throwing up.
Alright. The boss, this guy,
Yeah.
does a backflip. Frog leg takes damage.
Fuck you.
He seems very agile, and maybe you shouldn't use reflex saves against him in the future.
Yep.
Alright, Brask.
Alright. I'm going to move over here
Why?
because I have a target. And I will exterminate it with extreme prejudice, right? That's how it works. Anyways, non-lethal Megaton Strike. So I will take my -2 penalty here.
Okay, hit. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep. I am no longer protective warded, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Zarok.
I will target the human. I have him flat-footed between Ozin and a hard place. I will non-lethal power attack him.
Does he get flat-footed?
I don't know.
With
Why would
flank?
he not?
He has an ability that Ozin didn't flank him, so...
Oh, well, I'll let Titus handle it. I'm still going to power attack the human because I feel like I have an advantage.
Okay.
And this will be non-lethal.
Hit.
21 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll use my final action to sustain the protective ward. And now Tyrbrit, Wynnie, Ozin, and the Brownie also have the +1 AC.
Oh, nice.
It's me. I would like to be out of
The bone zone.
the bone zone. But
Well,
you
you
seem to
think-
have a good amount of HP.
I think you might be boned in there.
Wow. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna fucking matter because you got fucking reach. All right, I'm moving. Whoop!
Is opportunity attack a skill we need here in this session?
You need to have a feat.
Okay.
I will swing, though.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, you certainly fucking won't.
Close the door. Very good.
There we go. Okay, cool. I can't reach it. Does Oz want to op attack me?
Austin would love to up attack.
So doesn't have appetite?
He sure does.
Neat.
Called Eidolon's Opportunity.
Neat.
No. I have to tumble through the brine. I do. Hello, I'm here. I'm going to put knives into Zireael. 33 and 20.
Against AC?
Yeah.
33 hits, 20 doesn't.
Is it a crit?
My AC is 22. So I think so.
Okay.
Fucking ganked.
Ooh. Damn.
And then third attack. Eh.
Are you down? Do you have 1 HP?
1 HP.
1 HP in a dream.
Alright, Zireael. Who drew the really long fucking effect over on the right?
I think that was me.
I can't see it.
Practicing lightning bolts.
Because I was gonna put lightning bolt down, and then you did it, and so I didn't know how to get rid of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Just sweeping
Also,
the
what doing?
darkness off the screen.
Are you grabbing my bones?
I mean... I don't know.
Your turn. You gotta make a decision.
I guess I have to let the thing drop if I want to heal myself.
Is it you keep cooling the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
K cool guitar with a guitar.
What
Yeah.
is the save against? Oh, fortitude.
Like that, Fratly?
Yeah, that's
Where
perfect.
the fuck is the second level? There it is. I'm just gonna cast it at second level so I can heal myself.
I mean, you're at 1 HP. If there is a time to cast a third level heal, it's now.
I know. That's what I meant. I'm gonna cast Bone Shaker at second level and then heal.
Heal for 1 action?
It just makes it a range of touch and healing myself, right?
Yeah, but it takes away the D8s, the plus 8s. So you'd be
Oh.
healing for 2d8 instead of 2d8 plus 16.
I should probably do that then. I move the zone in front of me as my last action. Or use shield.
I can also help you, sir.
But I don't want to let the zone drop.
And you could Bone Shaker Frog Legs.
I can't Bone Shaker and heal.
No. You could let Gneakz heal you.
Well, I'm not healing, but
Oh, okay.
I can assist.
Do I hit the 2 heal versus living button?
Yeah.
Jesus
You
Christ,
hit-
how many buttons do I have to hit?
It's a complicated spell. Okay.
Alright,
Just put all your bones back together, I guess.
that's 10.
Unbone yourself.
Just select your character and hit the heal button.
Zireael is the bone expert, so
Dude, I've never been hit before, okay? I don't know what's happening.
Just hit the heal
What
button
do
on
you
the
mean
right.
there's a heal button?
On the right, in chat.
Under the 40. To the right.
There you go.
There you go.
Ah,
You have 1 action left.
so this is what it is to be hurt.
This is what it's like to feel.
I guess move the bones up in front of me.
Wait,
How far can you move the bone zone? 20 feet. Where's it going?
I'm probably fucking hitting my allies, though.
I mean, you can move it over here.
Yeah, but I want this thing out from in front of my face.
Okay, so it was here, so... You can move it, like...
Into Wynnie, Ozin, and Tyrbrit, and this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Half of me just wants to say fuck spell.
I mean, there are
Does it happen?
There are times when it's not worth sustaining. Might be better just to move so you're in better defensive position.
If you move, they have to spend at least one action to match your movement as well.
Yeah.
And can't just 3
If
action.
you don't move, then it's just gonna wail on you
Right.
like 4 times.
I know. Fine. Fuck the spell. I move.
You got good use out of it last time.
I don't know
Yep.
where to go.
My bones.
What's your speed? 25. Like there.
But then I'm in a group.
I mean, so?
That thing cast. Yeah.
You left the summoners outside alone.
My turn's over. Fucking hell.
Hello, it's me. Zarok.
Yes?
Not ganging up on you anymore. And your op attack's down. So I'm gonna move here. Because I'm ganging up on Brask.
Sure.
32 against AC.
That hits.
32 flat-footed, actually.
That's a crit then.
Yes. Ooh. Stab.
Neat.
And second attack. No. Gneakz. There's a frog legs in front of you.
Yeah, I see that. Where did all my friends go?
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Frontliners? Tanks?
They're all
Sorry.
dead. It's just you
I
and
am
Tyrbrit.
I am going after the enemy caster, Geek the Mage.
You're not an Avenger.
You're not defending
I
the
have an oversized weapon.
spellcaster.
I know Fratly doesn't have op attacks, right? Because Zireael went around her.
Yeah.
Okay, act together. Ozin, move here. Gneakz. This.
Despair.
Legs. Not just despair, agonizing despair.
Agonizing
advanced
despair.
despair.
That's why his face looks like that.
Wow. She fails.
Excellent.
Full damage and becomes frightened too.
Full damage. Okay. Oh, I'm spooked.
Hey, there's a demon behind you too.
Yeah, what's he gonna do about it?
I don't want to close the door. I want to click on Ozin.
Kdubs still watching cartoons, I hear.
What?
I can hear you're still watching your cartoons.
I'm not watching
I'm sure
anything.
it's not. It might be me. Sky's watching TV downstairs.
Oh. I hear
Tell Sky to stop watching anime titties.
I don't think it's anime. I think she's watching true crime stuff.
Oh.
Stab.
Hit. Stab. Get rid.
Imagine having a
Yep.
TV. God.
Okay.
He only gets one attack, right? Because he had to move.
Oh, well, that was act together. Yeah.
Tyrbrit, what do?
Alright, I'm going to command the brownie to move over here. And stab at frog legs.
Okay.
Probably not do much, but try.
Oh, barely missed.
Oh shit.
Not even with flank?
She's not flanked. Or rather, she's not flat-footed.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going
rogue.
to.
Rogues get denied advantage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, Tyrbrit is going to move and attack twice. Because I want this bitch out of my face.
I'm gonna jump on the caster. Oh no! Suddenly I'm surrounded by men.
Yeah, well,
Perp.
I'm also jumping on the caster, and I'm also surrounded by men.
Yeah, this guy shoved a sword up your butthole.
Yep.
Strike.
My armor.
Hit.
I think the boost Eidolon might have expired. I'm just going to apply it again.
It's round 3, so no, you're good.
No, like it expired automatically. So I didn't set it for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Go ahead and so you reapply it before you roll damage.
Yeah, let me just find it real quick.
You should put it on your hotbar so it's easy to access.
It should. I will.
You can just put the effect on your hotbar and then click on Ozin and hit the thing, and it should apply it automatically.
Or Tyrbrit.
Yeah, like you just have to have his token selected and then press it. I think it'll work.
I'll figure it out after this fight.
You guys ever like opened a website, seen nothing, closed it, and then opened it again because you're bored?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just saw a meme about that.
Only multiple times a day.
Yeah, true. Okay, Bonk. Is it your turn?
I get to attack once more. I rolled 19. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, it's a giga miss.
Yeah.
All right, this guy puts his drops his staff and says, "Okay, don't hurt me. I give up." He crawls over here.
Crawls under the bed.
Yeah, he like crawls over, like hides, gets under the bed, and he's like drops his weapon. He looks like he's fucking done. He's out of here.
Good.
Wynnie.
Okay, I'm gonna retch.
Okay.
So is that
Fort
another
save.
fortitude? Okay.
Nope.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Tether on Frog Legs.
Okay. He does a backflip. Success. Target gets a 5-foot penalty of speed as long as it's within 30 feet of you. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, so yeah. So you slowed her. Cool. Rask.
Alright, well, my original target is
You
no
could
longer
delay.
here. No, I have a perfect plan for this situation.
Okay.
I
I thought that might be where this is going.
I am going to non-lethally unstable Megatron strike this man.
I thought that might be where this is going, yes. Remember to hit the keep higher.
That doesn't sound like something you should be able to do non-lethally.
Don't worry about it.
You didn't roll
Hang on.
twice.
Yeah.
Just do it to his leg. That's all. Not his head.
Still
Easy.
25.
That is a miss.
Unfortunate.
Roll to see if it breaks.
Yep.
It does.
But not
F.
critically. Wait.
Rip.
Is it crit? No, it's not critical.
No.
Right?
Yeah, I think you have to roll a 1. It's a flat check. Zarok.
Yeah, it's a flat
Alrighty.
DC 17 check.
Move, I will get into flanking position with Brask. Target the humans. And power attack
Okay.
with my remaining 2 actions. Non-lethally.
Hit.
20 damage.
Oh wait, are you doing non-lethal?
Yes.
So that lowers it to a 25. That is a miss.
Alright.
Hello, it's my
And
turn.
Protective ward disappears.
This isn't a great situation to find myself in.
You could say that.
Okay, what's, okay, let's see if I can tumble through Ozin. What's Ozin's reflex DC? 21, I do. Hello, I've tumbled through you.
That does still provoke op attacks, right?
It does, yeah. So Ozin can op attack me. I'm gonna go.
And Zarok can
Here.
also op attack.
That's true. Zarok can.
You're just tumbling all around the room.
Somebody hit the damn frog.
Rivet.
She's so rolly.
Bouncing
Ow.
off the
She
walls.
won't stop tumbling.
All right, I'm gonna stab Zireael again. One hit. Third attack, miss. Zireael. Hello, I'm Frog.
This frog is pissing me off.
You gonna grab her bones? Oh, we're grabbing bones here.
God, that's such a fucking wall of text.
It's a 3 action.
Oh, okay. Critical foul.
Enfeebled
Wait
too.
a second.
And I can move the target up to 25 feet and then knock them prone.
What's up?
I need to check
Brass?
something. I need to
Okay.
check something real quick.
I have to return some videotapes.
Roll damage, Alter. Double damage.
Can I move
Eh,
them and
okay.
knock them prone?
Where move up 25 feet, knock him prone. Where am I going?
I guess in front of Zarok? Or unless Brask wants me to move them to him.
I don't care.
Probably just far away from you, Zireael.
I just wanted to put it there so that at least if it moves again, you get an op attack.
Titus.
What up?
Mine's already wasted.
Oh, okay.
To make an attack non-lethal, you take a -2 circumstance penalty.
Yes.
True Strike says the attack ignores circumstance
Correct.
penalties.
Correct. True Strike ignores the penalty from.
So my
Um,
attack should have been a 27.
Oh, did
then.
you include that -2
I
in
did,
that?
yes.
Oh, so you did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would have been a hit. You can roll your Megaton damage.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Have 20.
Pretty useful.
What does Enfeebled
It's
do?
stupid.
Enfeebled is minus to strength stuff.
Oh. But, well,
That's
at least
just-
they still get knocked prone, so.
Ow, my bones. And oh, let me check. Does that do it? It does. She is like Zireael grabs Frogleg's bones and wrenches her like a marionette across the room before throwing to the ground. Her daggers fly out of her hand. She lets it and goes, all right, I don't want to die. You can take me into whatever. I give up.
Can I use the spell to take her back to town like that?
No.
God, I want to fucking
That's a little more than 25 feet, I think.
hold her skeleton the whole way there.
Hold her skeleton hostage.
You can hold her hand if you want to.
See, now
It's
the
kind
now
of
the
like
face looks
indirectly
perfect
holding the
as,
skeleton.
as she's lying like flat on her back on the floor.
All right. Seeing that both his boss and the other person is surrounded, this guy's like, "Yo, okay, cool."
That's the
That
face you
Megaton
make
hurt.
when your skeleton gets jostled around.
They'll surrender. Frog Legs stands up and dusts and throws some goop off of her. All right, whatever. Take me to the Charmringers.
A wise decision.
Yes. Does anyone have manacles or something to make this look more official?
Let me check my bag. I don't think so. But
Yeah,
I'll check.
highly doubt any of us brought along manacles.
Yeah, mine are
rope.
still back in my room.
Just use rope.
Kinky.
I have a net. We can use a net to tie them up. I also have a rope of climbing. They can automatically tie them up, like magically.
All I have is
Rope should be fine.
Alright, I bring out the rope of climbing, and it slithers across the floor and ties them up. Ties them together.
Is that tie automatically?
I believe it does. Rope of climbing.
I think it ties the knots like under rocks. I don't think you can use it to tie people up automatically.
He pointed at a direction. The rope animates for 1 minute, moving 10 feet per round until it reaches the destination. The rope can move across any non-damaging horizontal surface.
Yeah, it's a climbing rope. It's not a tie someone up for free rope.
Wait. You can use an interaction to wiggle the rope, giving it one of the following commands. Stop in place. Fasten securely to the nearest available object. Detach from object, or knot or unknot itself. So I can command it to wrap around their wrists and then knot itself.
She is not an object.
No. Okay.
As a creature. Nice try, though.
You can't just objectify women like that. Jesus.
You can't.
I mean, in the most
about to
grammatical
make that
sense,
joke.
everything is an object, even people.
You can get a hero point for that. Acceptable.
Nice.
Appreciate that joke.
Somebody
No,
had to make it.
you can just like tie her up. That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
She does not resist being tied up.
Oh, have you done this before?
Whatever.
You had a good run, Frog Legs. It's your days of crime are over.
Uh-huh.
Probably temporarily.
Nope, they're getting locked away for good.
Yeah, we keep having to clean up your messes all over the place. Finally.
Are we doing Chime Bringers or the Tempest Sons? Because both were options, right?
Tempest Sun is only for Megambia.
And for like the city at large. The proper place to bring a criminal like this is to the Charmers.
I think that's where we were told to bring her to.
I think so too. Question though, before we bring her there, should we try and interrogate about the
I don't even remember what it is.
family heirloom statue? It was a statue, I believe, right?
Yeah, tell us what we're looking for, and then tell us where it is.
You were looking for a leopard?
Oh yeah, leopard statue.
Yeah, a leopard statue that was made of rainbows. A rainbow gem.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Made it of pure rainbows.
I wanted that item.
What?
I remember because I wanted to buy that item.
All right. So I guess on the way we can just ask, hey, Froglegs, do you remember a rainbow gem statue of a leopard?
Look, I'm going to talk to the actual authorities about anything. I'm not stupid enough to confess to a crime.
All right, let's turn the room.
Yeah, you guys can look through them, absolutely.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, well, I'm just gonna go over here and there we go.
Zarok's going to throw each of these chairs against the wall for no reason.
Fuck your chair.
Yeah,
fuck your other chair.
Fuck chairs.
Chairs are very satisfying.
I think
to
I
throw
crushed this
against
chair by speeding over it.
It's probably, yeah. Beep beep.
Can
Rummaging
I
through the chest.
intimidate the frog?
You can fucking try.
My chair breaking assists.
You're gonna tell us you're gonna tell us what we want to know, because if you don't, you're not going to make it to the authorities.
Okay.
That is. Good luck with it. Roll well.
I will attempt to aid.
Gotta try something, right? Do I roll after being aided?
That does not help.
Yeah, it does not help.
No. Yeah. She looks at you and kind of just like rolls her eyes. You're a Megambians. You wouldn't hurt a fly.
While I'm rummaging through this chest here, I'm going to whisper to the spellcaster over here. It's like, hey, buddy, I saw you kind of bowed out of the fight early. You don't seem too bad. You know, if you sell out your boss there, I can probably get you off on like a slap on the wrist and let you go. You know.
Gneakz is gonna look under the bed. He's like, yeah, we see you under there. You're coming with us too.
Yeah.
You're not getting off the hook that easy.
I want to try and coerce them into.
And that sounds more like you're using diplomacy.
Yep, I would like to do that.
Coerce is intimidation. So.
Oh, I just use coerce as a word to mean to get them to tell me what I wanted.
Coerce the word, not coerce the mechanic.
Yeah.
Is this blind or
no? All right. He's like, I don't know. Like Froglegs turns and looks at him, and he's like, he like whispers to you, "Let's talk when she's not around."
You got it.
You find a lockbox underneath the bed, Gneakz.
I'll pull it out
next to where he was hiding.
Yeah. All right. Inside is some stuff.
They're rummaging through it.
All right. What sticks out most?
I'll set it up here on this table.
Yeah, what sticks out immediately is what looks like a small statue of 2 leopards carved out of a rainbow gemstone.
Oh wow! Would you look at this? Huh? I kind of hold it up and like spin it around above me. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, thank God.
Wow, that was pretty easy actually. You're not very good at hiding stuff.
Then you guys find some money. And also one of these.
Chime of blasting.
So anyways.
I started chiming.
Very good.
$5-foot emanation. So it's just 5-foot burst. Or I mean, I keep wanting to use 4E terminology. It's a closed burst 1.
It is a close burst 1.
Yeah, it is a 5-foot emanation. But yes.
I can't. Sorry, I don't know how to delete that thing.
It's all right. Now
we can all get 128 gold pieces from all the gold we've collected.
I mean, yeah, we can distribute it later. I can distribute it now if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cameraman does not get it. Cannot get a share.
He's working for exposure.
And they guys have some money. Froglegs goes. Now, I understand how these sorts of things work. I have some information that I'll be willing to surrender for a lighter hand, as it were.
Oh,
Didn't you just say you weren't talking until
we're not the real authorities.
I'm not talking about.
These are not real authorities, so no. I mean, this is the Time Bringer's business, not ours.
I mean, I can tell them if you'd rather me tell them. No, I'm not going to talk about my crimes if I did them. But I could tell you something else, and then you tell the Chimers, and they understand how cooperative I am. Take the deal or don't.
Why don't you tell us what it is that you think we want to know first, and then we'll decide if that's a good idea or not.
You must think I'm as stupid as you look for me to do something like that.
Well, we don't know what kind of information, like, you know.
Oh, it's about...
You can't just say, oh, I know about crimes. I'm sure you know about crimes. You're a crime lord.
Yeah, I'm not the crime lord, though, no. I'm just the
second frog.
Biggest crime lord in the city. I'll give you information about the first, if and you're interested.
Zireael, I'm kind of interested. What do you think?
I mean, go for it.
We'll take you up on your offer. I'll be sure to let the Chimebringers know that you were very cooperative in
good.
returning to the city.
Good. I knew we could come to an arrangement. Now, there have been rumors, talk, that the magistrate mayor isn't exactly who he appears to be. Quite different, in fact. It's been like that ever since that flood. It's not just that he's hiding out in his mansion, shirking his duties. You know, he's been making secret trips to the Magambia. At least he was. Hasn't been recently. Well, some opportunity that he was pursuing there must have dried up, it seems. I wonder if you all had anything to do with that. But people who visit his manor just disappear.
Huh.
I know what it looks like when you're disposing of people who threaten to expose you. And I bet he's a lot more like me than anyone would like to think. Do with that what you will.
I'll nod. And I'd like to appraise their
You can roll
thought
perception.
and try to see if they're lying.
Perception to sense motive. Always blind. Always blind. Frog Legs is definitely a talented liar, but you don't get any indication that she's lying right now. Is she telling the truth, or is she just really good at lying? Hard to say, but it seems legit.
I don't know. Seems just
Seems
like
legit.
just a rumor, right?
Is this the magistrate that we dealt with before in regards to the shit? What do you call the poltergeist that we dealt with?
That was not a magistrate, right?
No.
No.
That
The
was
magistrate
just a
was the
rich guy.
person that we
That
went.
was just the dude.
Oh,
yeah.
that was some rich
That
guy.
was just some
Because we
rich guy.
visited
No.
somebody in their home. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have not met the mayor magistrate.
What's their name again?
Asanda.
The mayor? Or the dude that we visited?
No, the mayor.
No, the mayor. That's a different
Asanda.
person. My bad.
All right.
Sonda is the mayor.
The magistrate mayor, technically, but yes.
Okay.
Does that mean it's like a temporary or like a intermediate position? Like she's
No.
holding it for somebody?
No, it's just the term.
All right. Very well. Anything else? We can begin our long walk back.
Anything in this chest here?
Yeah, I already gave you the loot.
Oh, right. For some reason, I thought it was just the.
But what
weapons that
about
we got.
second loot?
I don't think
Yeah,
it
what
was
about
about second
second
loot, Pippin. I feel like
Oh.
Tyrbrit and Tyrbrit are just Mary and Pippin.
Also, so you guys go ahead and take Frog Legs back and turn her into the authorities.
Yes.
The Charmbringers let you take her weapon as thanks for bringing her in. That's on loot list now.
On the way back, can I chat with the magic frog, the magic caster, and see if they have any extra information they wanted to share to get a lighter sentence, or like I can possibly let him go?
I mean, you can communicate that to the Charmers as well.
Okay.
That is beyond your purview specifically, but you guys have definitely made it easier on them, made them more cooperative. So good on you for that. Alrighty.
Does anybody want the cudgel?
Habu's cudgel.
Yeah, this is so much more tight than it is on Saturdays. Tell you what.
Did you say
Now let's
tight?
go clubbing.
Because there's 4 people on screen, or 7 or whatever.
Oh, cramp,
A
yeah.
groan when swung.
There's this fulminating spear in the inventory. Is that anybody's, or is that just still...
No, that's no one's using that.
I might peek at that later. Anyways,
Yeah, you can definitely use that as your ranged option. I think that's what
So,
we actually.
I'm assuming you've told John Timo everything at this point.
Yeah.
Everything, and we'll tell him about what she said about the magistrate.
Do we know the basic info about the magistrate that was in the Lost Omens book?
I mean, that depends.
Is it
In-
like a lore Nantambu?
Non-Tombu lore, yeah, would be more specific, but it'd be society in general to roll, see what you know about Asanda.
Sure, I'll roll society.
I think I have Nantambu lore.
I don't.
I'm gonna roll that.
I only have Magambia. I think. Maybe not. I don't know.
And we didn't tell the Chimebringers about that, though, right?
What?
About what she told us.
About the mayor.
Yeah, because I mean, they might be compromised.
Brass Gneakz, you know that Asanda was Nantambu's treasurer for a long time until he was elected as the council and then the magistrate mayor position. And you know that like he was famous for he ran the Chimebringers so well that he's basically still their leader even though he doesn't have the position anymore. So he's a pretty influential guy in the city.
There's more than one magistrate mayor. 11 of them, right?
Oh yeah. There's
so he's not like fully in charge. There's like a council.
He's on the council, yes. Yes, sorry if I didn't make that clear. Yeah, so Nantambu is ruled by a council of 11 magistrate mayors. Is he the head?
No, he's not.
He's not the head, no. Okay. Oh, that's the Jomo. Who looks like a fucking dope in the book.
We definitely should tell Gianatimo about it, though.
We did. Or we are.
Yeah. Just because I think it's related to the snake thing that we broke up.
It might be, or it might be any of these other weird incidents that we broke up.
I feel like they're all related.
Yeah, I think there's too much.
So, I'm going to assume you guys just told Jonathan everything.
Yeah.
Takes a moment to think. Oh, if what she says is true, it is definitely concerning, although I must admit, not entirely surprising. Asanda, I've known Asanda for a long time. And he has always shown to be a responsible and considerate person. But this past year or so, ever since that flood, he's been reclusive and recalcitrant.
He said that he was coming to the Magambia for a while.
Oop.
Until whatever it was might have dried up. Was that before or after the flood?
Around the same time. I mean, was what after the flood?
Did his visit stop before or after the flood happened?
I mean, Fratly didn't say.
I'm asking Gianatimo.
If he visited the Magambia, it was not to visit me. I had no knowledge of this.
I wonder who he was seeing.
Yes.
I feel like he was probably visiting those snake people that we found hiding out in that room, that abandoned room, or he was like doing something in regards to that.
Maybe something entirely different. Who knows?
He also didn't fully solve the bug problem.
Yep, or the somewhat undead, somewhat dead student problem.
Well, it might be worth, looking into who he was seeing in the Megambia to see if there's anything related there.
Definitely.
Just in case.
I will look into that. But for now, you've done what I've asked of you, and I appreciate that. I will, Yes. Well, for now, you need to return to your studies.
What's the name of that woman? The one who's in charge of the other... She's the elf. She's in charge of the other branch. Yeah. She's the one who sent us to do the thing for the poltergeist, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Can we take the statue back to the poltergeist?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we can tell Lucetti that hopefully this goes well and he gets his house back. So he can stop staying with her.
It's funny how things go differently, but yes. You all arrive, probably the next day at Taku's house. He's wearing a pink t-shirt that says "Fuck Demons" on it.
Nice.
Do you think all my shirts were dirty, and hopefully the city won't mind that I borrowed this?
That's Teacher Lassetti's shirt?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything this pink.
I'm just hoping your rock collection is in a better spot this time.
It's probably the same place it was last time. I haven't gone back inside.
So scattered all over the floor.
I think he picks it back up.
Oh. Well, in any case, I'm gonna get the leopard out.
Get rid of him now?
He wanted this. So as long as I show him this, put it down, let him have it, it should be fine.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, maybe he'll even be nice and you can have a roommate.
Yeah, I hope you're right too. That rock really hurt last time. So I still got the bump in the back of my head.
Can anybody else hear that?
Hear what?
I'm rattling the door.
Nope.
No, it's just on you.
Repeatedly clicking on it. God damn it, I can't.
It's unlocked.
Can't be a shitlord.
So go ahead.
Hold up the leopard.
You feel a whoosh as Garrus reappears in front of you. His ghostly eyes look at the leopard and goes, "It is returned. Thank you." And he vanishes.
Did the leopard go with him?
No, you're still holding it.
Oh. Well,
Also, acceptable.
Yes.
Can you mute the stream real quick?
Yes.
Monka S?
Bye, stream.
Yeah, okay, there you go. No, I thought you had something to I can just mute the music, that's fine.
Okay, great. So
I thought you had
coming.
what? You thought I had what?
No, I thought you had something like private to say.
No.
Nope, just memes.
I muted you guys and left the audio going, like the desktop audio going. And you're like, I'm gonna DMCA acceptable. I'm like, oh, I should mute the other thing instead.
Yeah,
No.
specify
I had this going for my other group. But I figured I might as well use it for you all because it was here.
It's Ghostbusters for those of you playing at home.
Fuck you.
Not even the good version.
Bustin'.
Bustin'. I should have just put bustin' on there.
Bustin'.
Okay, so.
Well, you should probably probably leave
Taco leans in and comes in. So, you gone?
Yep.
Seems like
I'm
it,
gonna grab
but-
the leopard and hand it to Taco. You
Yeah,
should you should keep this here in the house for him.
I
Find somewhere nice to display it.
mean, is he still here?
He
Possibly.
seems like, at the very least, he's at peace and he won't bother you anymore as long as this leopard stays here.
I mean, he's gone, right? He's moved on to the boneyard, right?
We think so, but I mean, I think
Oh
it would
my
be
god!
for the
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
best.
What?
What?
What's
It's supposed to be
Zero?
private altar.
Oopsie.
Roll it again.
How do you do that? Control?
Control,
Or you,
yeah.
I think control, yeah. All right, Zireael. Yeah, you think that now that he's been put to rest, he's gone. He's with Pharasma now.
Wait, so he doesn't need to keep the leopard?
Yeah, like that caused me a lot of trouble. If y'all want to just take it, that's fine with me. I don't need it.
Oh well, if he's gone, okay. I was just gonna suggest just in case, you know. I don't... But that's fine. If Zireael says he's
if you
gone, I
don't
think
want
he's
it,
gone.
Yeah, that's cool. We can keep
I
it.
trust Zireael.
Sure. Why not?
Bones are like their specialty, so if anybody knows about bones, so.
So yeah, go ahead and. I mean, I'd rather you have it. It's just gonna bring back bad memories for me. So I can actually sleep in my house now.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all my stuff's at Lassetti's place.
Well, anyways, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get back to school.
Oh, you're not gonna. Oh, okay.
No.
That's okay. Well,
Wait,
thanks
what?
for everything. I appreciate it.
Were you gonna offer us tea or something? I could have some tea.
No, I
I
was
was gonna
gonna
offer you a
see if-
6-pack.
I was going to wonder if you guys would want to help me carry my stuff from Lassetti's house.
Oh well,
Oh,
you see,
stuff.
I'm pretty small and I'm not very strong, so I don't think I'd be real helpful with that.
I'm very strong. I have an offer for you, Taku. Excuse me. I apologize if I got
Yes.
your name wrong. If I help you this afternoon carry your furniture here, would you allow me and maybe some other classmates to throw a party in this house
Ooh.
at a
Oh,
later date?
sure, I guess.
All right. Just a favor for a favor. That's all.
Okay, yeah, cool. I appreciate it.
A little quid pro quo.
Yeah, great. I'll see you this afternoon then.
Yeah, I'll spend the afternoon helping whenever I can. Unless we're doing some super important agent Mogambian stuff first.
Good idea, Zarok. I offer him a high five.
It's a low 5 because you're so short.
It's a medium 5 because I'm hopping. I'm on my tiptoes.
Say what?
Nothing.
I guess that means I'm gonna have to make some more special herbs. I'll get right on that.
Yep. Yep.
Crunk. All right.
Wynnie knows what's up.
Here, just for a moment. Okay. Take a look around here, guys. This might be one of the last times you see this map.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't attached to it.
All right. So it's a little awkward, but I guess this is how it is. So, you guys return to class and you're continuing through the semester. Near the end of the semester, right around finals week, you get a note from this guy, and he teleports you to his office because that's how it works.
Yep. My frog still sits on his fucking desk.
Zarek's in a bathrobe. Oh, shit.
Students, I have a request for you. A mission, a task.
Great.
It will not nearly be as exciting as the ones in past. It will hopefully be very simple.
No more crime lords to take down this time.
Hopefully not, no. There is a woman known as Goanna. She is a friend of the Magambia. She's a carver. We commissioned her to make a carving, as one might expect. A carving of the 10 magic warriors for an upcoming ceremony. Her craftsmanship is stunning, and I'm very excited to see what she has. Could you go pick it up, please?
She's the one that helped us with our masks, right?
Goanna? I don't think so. I don't think she's come up before. What do you mean helped you with your masks?
I think we just did that by ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the
Is
power
this a
of
giant
magic.
statue that we're transporting?
No, it's a statue of warriors, not giants.
Carving,
Life
not a
size, though?
statue.
It seems kind of kind of simple. Is there something bigger going on here? Or just
Does it need an armed escort, perhaps?
What are you, too good to do a delivery mission, Gneakz?
Well, I'm just asking, just seeing if it was super important or not, or we just kind of.
It is quite large.
Oh, okay. Well, you said carving, then I was thinking a little,
I think she said that it'd need a cart. She has it though.
Oh, well, Zarok's really good at carrying stuff. He was just helping out someone move their stuff actually. I don't know. Are we gonna have to have a party in here too, Zarok?
Yep.
No,
No.
Room's a little small
No.
for a party.
I'm your dad, and no.
Dad? Yeah, I never knew my dad. It could be you.
Oh, that's unlikely. You are green and short.
Blue face.
Zarok, maybe I'm your... damn it. Gneakz,
Very
maybe
blue
I'm
face.
your father.
You're green and tall though.
Yo, daddy.
I mean, he's green and medium-sized.
Yeah.
But yes, could you handle that? It should be simple.
Sure.
Sure thing.
But I
Does
really
this
gotta
mean
get
I
back
get to
studying.
summon my horse finally?
You have a horse?
Yes.
Look at my horse. My
There's
horse is
I have a
amazing.
horse spell that I got forever ago, and there hasn't been an opportunity to use it.
You know, I
Perhaps,
think-
yeah.
This is the perfect opportunity for us to take a simple, mundane task and go completely the extra mile. I would like to go and, like,
Okay, can you
buy
hook- can you hook
laurels
up
and
the,
rose petals, and I'm gonna use what's the leopard thing that I got? The leopard bag,
Put
I'm
the
gonna
bag in
summon
your hand
some
and turn it into a
leopards.
living
leopard.
leopard bag?
and we're gonna have them be like a procession as we carry this object into the school.
I'm also gonna summon my war pony and ride on my war pony.
Can we
we
hook
use
up
water
the
spell.
the cart to the horses and have the horses pull the carvings?
We can also summon the bismuth leopards.
Yeah.
Make one of you guys huge. Cast
The
it
leopard.
large on
Make
someone.
the leopard huge.
Can I do that? I don't know.
Not if it's a large person, I think.
We should probably
Uh,
save some of our spells just in case if like something happens on the way back, like
Yeah.
if, like bandits
Any-
try to jump us or something.
It just
Anyways,
says
you
a
should-
creature.
We should get there first, and then we'll see what the problem is. Hey, we're here. That was
just
fast.
Uh,
Man, I love magic.
yes.
They had a sale.
Oh, here. No, I can actually. You guys reveal basically everything on this map now. Okay,
Neat.
going here.
Goanna's carvings.
You know what's really great about Oba is that Obadoba.
Doba.
Man, see, like,
What?
Obadoba. It's a moon meme. Don't worry about it.
Uh,
It's a
Moon
game
Moon.
jam meme.
Yeah.
It was created by somebody who isn't Moon.
That's cool.
But yeah, these alter posted Obadoba. Just so people know what the fuck we're talking about. Not the dead lord. You just have it. God damn it. Do you not have Obadoba?
Yeah, but I like him with the.
There we go.
I
It was a
like him-
little RTS game where instead of like villagers or like drones or whatever, you had these little shitty guys named Obadoba.
Who said
That's
Obadoba?
cute.
And you click on them and tell them to do they go bleep them.
Yep.
and like sometimes they would get tired and stop working, and they'd fall over like that, and then you have to pick them back up and tell them to get back to fucking work.
Nice.
That was very cute. 9 out of 10 cute.
Unfortunately, the game was disqualified, or else it would have won everything.
I think it was a late submission.
Yeah, it was broken, so it was late.
Anyway, the woman looks up as she sees you all approach. Ah, you must be my delivery drivers, my delivery folk. The people were taking my carving to the Magambia.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's us. Yep.
Your procession is here.
Go on, if that wasn't obvious.
Oh, this is Goanna's carvings, is it not?
She like looks up at the sign. Yes.
Oh, then we're in the right place.
Good. Well, I hope you enjoy the carving. She points to a rather large carving, about 8 feet tall, in the shape of the 10 magical warriors, in various poses, looking pretty cool. And Brask makes me a crafting check.
Sure.
Or anyone else who has crafting makes me a crafting check.
Oh wow, that's Gneakz kind of just looks up and kind of lets the sentence trail. Oh.
Hit right?
Yes, craft blind, please. All right. Brask, looking at it, you know you've seen this handiwork before.
Uh-huh.
The wood golem that you guys fought way back when. You remember that thing?
What are they called? Where you
Yeah, it almost killed me.
Right?
It was this boy.
Oh.
Not
Hey,
the
like-
It was
like-
right before we saw the snake people.
It sprayed like splinters at you guys via the snake people dungeon.
Uh-huh.
You remember
I
that?
don't remember
Yep.
that.
This work bears a unmistakable similarity to that wood golem.
Huh.
Do you perhaps craft golems, Goanna?
Golems. Yeah. I did do one for a friend a couple years ago.
Cool.
Out of curiosity, which friend?
Oh, Asanda, of course. He asked for a wood golem to help guard something.
Well,
I
of
gave
course.
him the parts.
The thingy mayor, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that tracks. Very, very, very impressive work.
Yeah, I think we might have seen that kicking around Magambia.
I don't know why it would be there. There was a shriek of an eagle that pierces the calm
Not again.
as flying down from
Not again.
the sun.
Not again.
Gandalf?
There is a man riding a giant eagle.
It is Gandalf.
He does a backflip
Or
off
is it Bellwyn?
of the eagle and lands on top of a tree, short bow and draw, and he shoots an arrow at you guys.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Excuse me, sir. Can you not?
Does it hit even? I want it just hits
I
the
don't know.
bird.
He's going first initiative. Let's fucking hope so too. Hello, thunk, fuck.
That was a grand entrance,
He's
but poor
not
shot.
going first, apparently.
It would
God damn it, Wynnie.
It would have been
Hee.
Gandalf. It would have been Radagast. God damn it.
Shut the fuck up, Alter. When you take your turn.
Nerd.
So he's
Shut
on
up.
top of the tree?
Yeah, he's bouncing in the tree.
I've never even read
Oh.
the book.
Oh no!
Fuck you, eagle, and fuck you, arrow.
Don't scare the druid.
Trigger happy light.
She's a little on edge sometimes. There's the reason she smokes all that herb.
Jumpy.
We've
I can't
had a
actually
long
put
rest,
this
right?
fucking line down because it's too goddamn long. I think
we have
you hit
to
both of them.
It's been multiple days, right? Like we've had long rests and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, it's been fucking while.
You have to hurt the birdie.
You can hit both of them.
I don't want to hurt the birdie.
Good thing you're not doing it.
Aww.
All right, he does a backflip, but he hit the bird. All right, he's like, "Oh fuck!" You have one action left, Wynnie, if you want to do something.
Yeah, shield.
Well, let's see here. He takes aim at Brask.
Mm-hmm.
26 flat-footed.
Yep.
Fort save.
Fort save. Say sure.
That's not what I meant to do. What's the fucking DC on this? Oh, that's that. Success. So, no damage.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna try again. 31 flat-footed, and then 12 flat-footed. 31 flat-footed crit,
31
yeah?
hits. Yep. Not
It's not
crits.
crit, though. Sad. Alright,
2.
another fort save.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Take that!
Nice.
Poison! What a good mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like, fucking like,
Oh, that's a lot of
20 feet in
damage.
the air. Gneakz.
Out of curiosity, what hardness does a tree have?
For no particular reason.
For no particular reason.
That is a hell of a question. One moment. Let's see. I know there is like. Oh, there we go. Material statistics. I mean, I would say an entire fuck-ass tree would be similar to like a wall in terms of its toughness. So we're talking about 10 hardness.
Okay. Sad.
I don't think you're quite at break entire tree with a single swing level of coolness yet.
Yeah, but I
Something
have
to
Aspire to.
yeah.
I have this fucking item and it has never come up.
It's 90 gold. 90 gold doesn't come up that often. Gneakz, what do?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, hey, what's the big idea? And I'm gonna turn and I'm going to.
Forget about it.
I'm walking here. I'm going to guess. Invisibility on Bresk. Since he's gonna got it.
Neat.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna scamper behind these boxes.
Alright. He. Oh, Wynnie. You recognize his tattoos as Zekajai. So, not that that definitely necessarily means anything, but he's an Zekajai. You heard him say something in Elven to the eagle. He's like, "Go get the woman." And the eagle flies in here and begins attacking Goanna.
Would that provoke an opportunity?
The way it flew in, yeah.
I'll smack the bird.
Hit. Ow. Bird goes in and begins clawing at the lady. She looks pretty fucked up. Gets a good gash out of her. Tyrbrit.
I'm going to. Oh, 1 second. I might have changed my mind on what I wanted to do. Let me just read something super quick.
Okay. Depot study.
How big is this eagle? That's large.
It is large.
Yeah, okay. So then that's probably not good then. Okay, I'm going to cast Summon Animal. Big surprise at level 3. And I'm going to summon a Hippogriff.
Yo, it's a cockfight now.
The Hippogriff's in the air, so it's like on top of Zarok, I guess. Like here. Can't move there, but yeah, it's one down. And then it's going to Flying Strafe. And attack the eagle, and then attack the elf as it flies towards it.
Okay.
So 1 Talon attack against the eagle.
Hit.
And then it flies over there. And 1 Talon attack against the elf with map.
No.
Okay.
So your turn?
No, Tyrbrit can actually move still.
Alright.
Tyrbrit.
Zireael.
So he's going to move.
God
What up,
damn.
Walter?
How do you target again? What the fuck?
Double right click, I think.
Harley.
It's been so long since I've been a player. Oh. Okay. He is frightened 1. Eagle is frightened 2. 1 action left.
Casting guidance on Zarok.
Zarok, you're up.
All right. This person's within range. The eagle is.
Yep.
Going to cast True Strike.
Okay.
Power attack.
And then I will power attack with a +1 from guidance.
Here, hold on. There you go. Now it's on you, and it should appear in your thing now.
You can also
Okay,
drag
cool.
True Strike on yourself. I don't know if that applies to the attack or not.
It makes it automatically
Yeah.
roll higher, but whatever.
All right.
Are you doing this non-lethal?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
35.
Great.
54 damage.
Dead.
It's a very dead eagle. Holy shit.
And that's
I
my
mean, he
turn.
was clawing that lady. Fuck him.
Mhm.
An innocent life was in danger. I'm justified.
Very much so.
All right. Well, Brask.
Alright.
You're spooky.
No, I'm invisible.
He's always spooky.
There is going to be revving noises from empty space.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That invisible orc with a chainsaw?
Is that a
Success.
critical?
Nope, 1 off.
Close. No cigar. Right. I will then move over there and try and climb the tree, I guess?
Okay. Athletics check to climb.
Sure.
Yeah, you do need a free hand to climb. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have combat climber?
I do not.
I think you need 2 hands to climb.
Sure. I'll sheath my thingy then.
Okay, so you're done. Rev, move, sheath, done.
Yep.
Wynnie.
Man, I'm so sad I didn't prepare my get over here spell.
Wait, so is
Forget it.
Brask in the tree?
No,
He's at the
I'm
bottom of the
I'm
tree.
on the bottom of the tree.
The Hippogriff is at the top, flying, like attacking the elf.
So if I were to cast Fireball, would Brask...
There is a point. There is a point where you can cast fireball in the air that doesn't.
Doesn't hit either the griffin or
See,
me.
Well, but we
You can-
don't want him to die.
I mean, he
So
hasn't been touched yet, so.
you know what?
If he
So
knows
that
what's good from him, he can jump out of that fucking tree.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Brask.
Oh. Well, I mean, that makes me 10 foot big and gives me 10 foot reach.
You can hit
right?
him.
So
Yeah, you can hit him if you're
would put
large.
me
Just
in
while you're
range.
invisible, just fucking grab him by the ankle and just rip him off the tree.
That's
And
the
then I'm
plan.
gonna do
Now,
shield on
now you're
myself
spooky.
again.
The plan was to climb the tree and then shove him off.
Now you can just yank him down.
Correct.
Alright, he's like, oh, well, this is unfortunate. You're quite large.
I'm still invisible.
Are you still invisible?
That's technically true. He hasn't taken any hostile actions.
Correct.
It's a very, very large spooky. Technically, when he would have had to make a roll to see if she missed to cast on, but fuck it, I don't care. Okay.
The tree's branches just like start breaking and it's leaning for some reason. It's like, what the hell's going on?
What the hell is happening?
He jumps to this tree,
Uh-huh.
which is slightly shorter. He aims a shot at the woman. Takes a shot at her. Hits. She goes down.
Down or dead?
I mean, dead unless one of you guys heals her.
Okay.
Then his last action, jumps out of the tree and starts running. Gneakz.
Are they on the ground now?
Yeah, he's on the ground now. Because he doesn't have a fucking eagle anymore, so he's gotta get out of here somehow.
I'll help her. You guys chase him.
Hmm.
I have my speed boost, I am big, and I still am invisible.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Fucking hell.
I don't think I have anything anything cute I could do. Does he have cover from this tree for me?
He would, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. Like, horse. We're here, and then I'm gonna try and blast him with a Syrian light.
Wow, what a fucking dick!
Bro, he just fucking killed a lady. Fuck him. $23.
Miss. Your point that?
Hero point, yeah.
No.
El giggle.
Okay, cool.
Classic emote. Doesn't get used anywhere. But
Yeah. Global emotes don't get used anymore. Besides, like, Bat Chest and LOL. Alright, Tyrbrit.
Okay. We are going to tandem move. Both move here and here. And then we're going to act together and mount the hippogriff. Can we both mount it together? Because we're small and we're in tune together.
Sure.
All right.
isn't the bigger up in the air though?
It is up in the air, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I would command the animal to kind of lower itself, as one of its actions, and then we would hop on, and then the hippogriff has one action left, and then it would move towards.
No, it's slowed now because it has creatures on it, so it doesn't have any. I guess it's still one action.
How many actions does it have if it's slowed?
One less, but it doesn't lose it until the next turn.
Okay. Yeah. So then we're gonna command it to fly towards him.
Okay, you're here now.
And he has a 65 move speed, by the way, or fly speed.
Okay, so you can be like, you want to be here? Is that what you're saying?
We're over top of it.
Regardless, Zireael.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. They said BRB, so I don't know if they're back yet.
He said something. He said that he'd take care of.
They're
BRB was
still
like-
muted.
The BRB was 8 minutes ago, so probably
They're
take
still
Fratly
muted
out.
in Discord.
I think they were gonna. Let me guess what they do. They're gonna move up here and they're gonna heal the lady, Zarok.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry,
Sudden
I'm here.
charge.
Hey, Alter, do you want to move up and heal the lady?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations,
Cool.
you did that. Zarok, you're up.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, did I already move up?
I already moved you up. I mean, you were like there, so you could have been like there. You could have gotten to it. There you go.
What
Okay.
level spell
I mean, what level spell do you want to cast?
is 3 overkill?
Maybe. She's pretty fucked up.
Okay,
She's on the
I'll
ground
use-
dying.
I'll just do my free heal for. Level
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Cool. She's at full health.
Sorry, I was letting Harley out because he was whining like a.
I was right. Zarok, you're up.
It's always Harley.
I would like to use sudden charge to dash twice. There's a bunch
You're
of
a
shit in
bitch.
front of me. Can I just get there, right next to him?
What's your speed?
30. So I
Yeah,
have
that's
60
fine.
total. All right, so I'm
I'll
you
do
can
some
run
cool
there.
jumps over the shit, slide over the boxes.
Just plow
Just
right through it.
It vaults over Wynnie.
I give the Ricardo flick when I land,
Give the leapfrog over.
and then my remaining action, pound town.
Sudden charge does let you hit as well, right?
Aim for his ankles.
Yeah, sudden
Oh,
charge
it
is-
does actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god, I
two
forgot about
move
Ricardo.
and 1 hit.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about, Ricardo Flick?
22.
No.
All right, I will do a map attack with my final action.
Has
27.
Ricardo done anything since that one video? Probably
27.
not.
Isn't
That's a
he
hit.
like a porn star?
13.
You might be. Hey, Brask, you big fucker.
All right, I'm going to
Big
move
invisible fucker.
here. I am invisible to him, right? Which means he is flat-footed against my attack. I am then going to cast True Strike. Oh, whoops! I didn't click casting. And that does not
Ricardo Milos is
On
his
him.
name.
And then I am going to grapple him,
Oh, what a bitch.
which means I get to make an athletics check. And this does have the attack tag, so True Strike should apply to it, right?
It does, yes.
Great. So I keep higher. It's 23 beat his fortitude DC.
You know? It does.
Alright, he is grabbed. Until the end of my next turn, unless I move or your target escapes. I am also no longer invisible because that was my first hostile action.
Wynnie, you're up.
She said her PC.
Winnie had some
crashed
PC
again.
issues.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back. It crashed again.
Did the motor
Did your
go out?
internet go out again?
I don't know, honestly.
Fair
Cause
enough.
my internet I don't know. I'm gonna cast I'm like
Cast Tether on him.
a little bit, yeah, and I'm gonna cast Tether. Hang on.
Kangaroo, I think it's called.
Tether is an actual spell.
It's not
All right.
storming there, is it?
Fail.
No.
No, it's not storming.
Alright, so grabbed by Brask and tethered by Wynnie. He's like, alright. Fine.
Suddenly, a giant orc.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. You have me. You got me.
Dirt!
Is
Shut
that
him
a
up.
Who are
surrender?
you?
What'd you say? Sorry, what'd you say, so? Kdubs?
I yelled, put his face in the dirt, shut him up.
Oh, okay. Who I am is not important. Take me to your authorities. If that is what you wish, or let me go. I can pay you handsomely.
Why did you try and kill that woman?
I'm sorry, that is client confidentiality.
Oh, what are you, some kind of like hitman? Disgusting.
Mayhaps.
How much will you give us if we let you go?
300 gold.
Each.
No.
Oh, what an
It's not a
insult!
lot, then.
What an insulting offer.
50 gold, so much fucking money.
I'm gonna cast message to Brask, and then I guess again to wait. Who's holding him right now?
I
I'm
guess
holding.
Brassus. I is okay.
Is Brask holding him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cover my mouth and whisper and cast message to Brask, and say I don't want to bring him to the Chime Bringers because of what we found out about Asanda.
Hmm.
So we should take him to Jonatimo.
I agree. And I can whisper
sorry.
that back without my lips being seen because of my helmet, anyways.
That's very funny. Zireael Goanna is like kind of coming to with that big talon in her stomach and the arrow that falls out of her chest. She goes, "Oh, that was exciting.
Right.
You're not Pharasma."
No. I think that along with your carving, we should take you to the Magambia for safety. I think you might be the target of assassins.
Me? Why? I haven't done anything.
That
I just carve
golem-
things.
That golem you just mentioned might have been used in a crime, and they might be trying to silence you.
Who? You don't know. That's
Well, we have some information about a certain council member that might be not.
Hey, Zero, we don't know anything yet. Probably shouldn't be saying this to randoms.
She's not a random, she's a trusted member of Nantambu.
oh. Also, you can't hear her. Tyrbrit, shut the fuck up.
Right.
I'm
I
trying
guess-
to insinuate it without saying it outright.
I know. She goes, if you think it's wise that we head to the Magambia, I'm not going to argue with the person who saved my life.
I don't think you'd be safe
guess we-
here right now. Besides, I need to have a reasonable explanation for why we're carrying her off.
Guess we tie that guy up. Tie him up, by the way.
Tie him to the statue and put him on the cart.
I am by his ankles and hang him from the hippogriff, and it just like flies and like drags him along.
No.
What a fucking dick.
This isn't the old west.
It goes away anyway. Otherwise, he seems very unwilling to talk to you all.
Yep. All right.
Well, does there actually bust out the procession now?
So
Yes,
we put
I
the
got
thing in
tinsel.
a cart, and him in a cart, and Goanna also in a cart.
All right, and you guys can take the statue back to the Magambia.
Great.
Tyrbrit and Tyrbrit are going to turn into a leopard and a Komodo dragon
I think
for the
we
procession.
already have a procession.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fine.
We're going to bite our hands and transform.
Not the Attack on Titan reference. God fucking damn it.
I
Wait.
totally didn't even actually think about that connection, but that's like literally their trigger to transform.
Yep.
They put their weapon in their mouth, and the runes is carved on their hand wraps.
Neat.
All right.
Hey, Teacher John Timo, we got your carving, but we also got some other stuff. You might want to know about.
Oh.
Bring him in, Zarok Brask. We got a.
Yep.
We have an assassin here.
Oh, fuck. I haven't fired it here. Da-da-da. Oh, hello. John Team was like, an assassin?
He showed up and he tried to kill your Carver friend.
No.
Shot her with an arrow, sicked a giant bird on her.
He would have got away with it too if it wasn't for us meddling conversants.
We brought Goanna here as well for safekeeping because I don't think we could trust bringing either of them to the Chimebringers right now. She said that she made a wood golem, and the wood golem that we faced, where was it?
On campus.
Oh yeah.
It's like an old
In
storage
that
room or whatever.
Abandoned
In that one
storage.
building with
She
the
made
with
it-
the snake hole.
She made that thing for Asanda.
Well, it definitely connects things together a little bit. An assassin. After Goanna. Despicable. Who paid you to do that? The man, some chick says, and says, like I told your students, it's confidential. Genotima goes, I see. Well. We'll get him to talk, don't worry. Kat enjoys these sort of things.
Who?
The learned one of the Tempest Sons.
Ah.
She is... well,
Very convincing.
she does stern very well. We'll see how long his bravado holds up. But thank you for this. And thank you for saving our friend's life. Oh. That was more exciting than I thought it would be. Oh, and good luck in your classes, students.
Well, thanks, Teach.
Yeah. Thanks. Finals are coming up, huh?
Sure are.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, finals are here. Oh god, I gotta go back and. Oh.
Okay, so
I don't know about you guys, but I actually like studying.
guess what?
Same.
What?
Brian.
What?
That is the end of the chapter.
Oh
Holy
my god,
shit.
we did it.
We
My
made
God,
it! We
made
freaking made it!
Good job, guys. We did it.
You all level up to 7.
Dang!
Been
Fuck.
84 years.
Titus, do you see Discord?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Let's see here.
We're not studying.
I mean, that's just it recovering. Yeah, we're going to, but y'all should level up first. So you go to level 7. Skills can go to master now. You should all get some
A general feat.
you all get a general feat. Spellcasters get 4th level spells. You all should get a skill increase, and again, one of your skills can go to master now. Brass will get one for free, of course. And if you're a martial class, I think Fratly. Is this where you go master? You might go master here. With
For weapons, I think so.
with
I
one,
gotta check.
I think with one type of weapon. I think you pick what
Yeah.
type of weapon to go master with.
Yeah.
No, you got that at 5. 7, you get +2 to initiative and bonus +3 to damage rolls somehow. Pretty good. I mean, you also get a general feat.
Hmm.
And a skill increase. So yeah, take whatever skill you like the best and make that a master. And also all your lores go to master as well. M. So that just means that the system like shut down suddenly. That's not going to tell me what caused the shutdown. You're not getting like a blue screen or anything. It's just totally just. Is this a desktop or a laptop?
Desktop.
And it's
Could be
new
losing
too,
power.
right?
You said that you were having power issues earlier.
Well, I guess that's what it was, because it was just all of a sudden and the Wi-Fi stopped working, but like none of my lights flickered out. It was just my computer that went down.
It could be a lot of things. It'd be hard to diagnose online. I could try. Except, well, don't you live kind of close to them?
Yeah.
That might be your best help. Is except if you're willing to look at it, not to put free tech support in your mouth. But
I'm used to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's never happened before. I'm normally pretty good with tech.
I mean,
but I don't know
is the
what's going
fan running super hot or anything?
on.
Does it feel really hot? A sudden shutdown that could be caused by an overheat, but it seems unlikely.
No, it's cold. And nothing on my modem or anything feels hot.
I mean, on your tower itself, yeah.
Yeah, my tower itself, it doesn't feel hot at all. It's blowing out cold air.
Hmm. Yeah, be hard to diagnose, especially in the moment. But remember,
Do you want me to be completely honest with you?
okay.
A ghost followed me home and my phone has been acting weird, and like this is
Oh,
just me being very honest with you. I know you probably don't believe in these things. But
You've got gremlins.
You should burn some sage in your computer.
not crazy,
Well,
I
maybe not in the
promise.
computer.
In the computer. Like, open up the computer and burn it inside the case.
Please don't
7
do
is
that.
Such a huge level for inventors. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, what's your breakthrough gonna be?
Hyper boost.
What's that one?
More speed.
Oh. Are we going fast here? Is this what we're doing here?
Yup. I also picked up fleet.
It's called hyper boosters. You can plus it increases plus 20 when you're in overdrive.
Do I get to learn a new spell? Or do I just get 3 spell slots of level 4?
Wait. Oh, okay. Legend craft. So, what is your fucking speed now when you're overdriving?
Okay, so baseline my speed should be 30 now because
So it's
armor sets it to 25. And I have fleet. And then when overdriving I get a plus 20 boost. Plus 20 status bonus. So 50.
So yeah, Alter, you get so because you're a sorcerer, you get 3 new spell slots. And you add 3 new spells to your repertoire, one of which is selected for you.
Does my
You get Talking Corpse. Smile.
Does my primal stay trained?
Your
My
primal.
primal spellcasting stays trained and not expert like the rest of them?
Oh, is that from your archetype?
Yeah. The druid thing.
I think you have to do a thing. Yeah, you have to take a expert spellcasting feat at level 12 before you become expert in that.
And then what's a skill increase do again?
Pick a skill, increase it by 1. Looks like you already did that with intimidation.
No, I just made it master.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's all it means.
Increase the training.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then all your lures go to master as well.
They do?
Titus.
Yeah.
You added a plus 5 speed bonus flat to my power suit. Can you up that to plus 10?
Oh yeah, how did I do that?
Why is my recall knowledge at 0 and untrained?
There you go.
Thank you.
That was just a note you left yourself. I think it should be +1. Oh, but you just wrote it down there as a thing. It's from a feat you have.
I'm trying to remember how we get 4th level spells. How do I add that to my stuff?
Oh,
If you up your level, the highest level spell slots available should be 4, but
no, I had
maybe
to press a button to.
Yeah.
They should be there now.
maybe you hit them, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Does that go to master too?
What?
The recall knowledge?
No, that was a feat you had. You wrote it down weird.
I don't know how to make it.
Well, it shouldn't be there.
Oh,
That's just how you gave yourself a note.
to remember that I have +1 to recall knowledge.
Yup.
Oh,
Without
I'm
actually
mastering
saying
crafting and
+1.
arcana now.
There.
Neat.
So, as summoners, when we gain spell levels, we drop 2 spells from our repertoire from the lowest level.
You have a total of 5 spell slots.
Yep.
So, sorry, you have a total of 5 spells in your repertoire, and your spell slots are currently 2 level 4s and 2 level 3s. So you lose your level 2 slots.
So it also says to drop that we can drop 2 spells and then pick up 2 spells of the newest level.
Yes.
Can we choose to only drop 1 instead and keep 1?
I mean, in that case, one of the spells you're dropping is one of your new spells. Yes. Like, as long as you have 5 spells, it doesn't really matter how you handle it.
Okay, cool. Because I want to keep like most of the spells I already have.
That is your prerogative.
Ooh, I can turn into a unicorn now.
Okay.
So
You guys, I can turn into a freaking dinosaur.
Oh yeah, dinosaur shapes 4th level.
Dinosaur
XD.
form, yeah. I was looking at that one, but I'm gonna take Fey form.
we don't have to keep people alive anymore. Smile.
What?
What do you mean?
Talking corpse.
Oh, you fucking monster.
I could just bring them back and force them to tell us.
I thought you were gonna say because you can 4th level is when Force Mercy becomes really fucking good. If you're interested in that at all, Alter.
What?
Forced Mercy, you can make some creatures forcibly do non-lethal damage without a penalty.
Oh.
So you can cast on your allies and then you don't have to worry about it. That's how they do it in my other game.
Brask is becoming a zoomy boy.
Sweet boy. I'm looking at what spells you might want to alter. Let's see here. Vital Bacon, of course. Vital Beacon's a hilarious fucking spell, known colloquially in my other group as Leon Beard. Vital Beacon is you cast on yourself, and like 4 times throughout the race, an ally can touch you and be healed. So I had it on my dwarf cleric, and I made it so it only worked on my beard. So it was Leon Beard, so he rubbed his beard on people to heal them.
That's funny.
Don't do it like that, Alter.
I don't remember.
You click on the eye. You click on the magnifying glass. Vampiric Maiden? What the fuck? Oh my god! You summon a ghostly Iron Maiden that snaps shut on the target and drains its vitality for your gain. 4d4 piercing and negative damage. Must attempt a fortitude save. You gain temporary hit points equal to the negative damage.
That's
fuck,
pretty epic.
dude.
Wait.
That's metal as fuck.
Time.
What's up?
I want to see because the speed penalty of your armor gets offset if you meet the strength requirement, right?
Yes.
If you meet the armor strength threshold, you reduce the penalty by 5 feet, and the penalty is 5 feet, so I don't have a speed penalty.
Correct. So your base speed's 25, and 5 from fleet, and 10 from armor.
Okay, great. Yeah.
So that's correct. And then when you overdrive, you're at 50.
Yep. Okay. Neat. Neat.
Are we done?
What?
Is this like not even 8?
Yeah, but we're gonna do just a little housekeeping here because we're gonna do school stuff too.
Okay, cool.
Starting stuff here.
like I'm cool with ending now. I was just surprised.
Yeah, I mean it's just the way it worked. Like I'm not gonna jump into the next chapter because it's a whole thing.
Nope, I'm totally cool.
You guys, I can make us a soothing spring bath.
Neat.
I like hot
Right.
We
springs.
can have a spa day.
Oh my god, you are fucking Ida. I just realized that.
Who?
I'm talking to Fatimir.
I am,
Fatimir,
yeah.
is that your intention?
No. It
Oh,
wasn't.
from My Hero. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, the guy with the fucking speed boosters.
Oh my gosh.
That was the silliest fucking thing. Is that my quirks are the result of evolution. I evolved literal
fucking
combustion
engine
engines
in
in my body that run on like
In his calves specifically.
his brother has them in his fucking arms. But the idea is like, oh yeah, it's evolution. And over
Yep.
the course of 300 years, we evolved combustion engines. Anime was a fucking mistake, guys.
Have you watched the new season of Overlord yet?
No.
Me?
Pretty good, actually. I enjoyed
I
it.
haven't watched anime in fucking like 2 years at this point, dude.
I have watched the new season of Overlord. I have.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's
It's-
Overlord.
Slower than the other seasons, I feel.
Yeah,
But
it definitely was a little.
I feel like we hit a lot of the feel good tickle tropes in the first couple of seasons. Like they did all the really cool stuff. Like the one fight where Ainz just like spends actually 5 fucking minutes just buffing himself.
Okay, but you know what they didn't do in the first 3 seasons? Disney musical.
I'm sorry.
Did they do that in this season? What?
Yep.
When?
Well, I mean, there's just the one song, but it is like a musical song.
When was that?
It's the princess outside of the guy's room. What was his name? Fuck.
The only human character I gave a fuck about was the commander guy who gets fucking killed.
It's after the princess turned into a demon and swore like loyalty.
Oh, spoilers! Titus hasn't seen it yet.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
figured.
I felt like all my cares for that show went out the window when there was lizard sex.
Fair enough. I really like the kingdom building aspect of it, though. Like that's why I really like that show and the slime show. I really like that one as well for the kingdom building part.
Yeah, I don't know, but the slime
Did
show
it-
is too.
Were
wacky
any of
for
you
me.
6 with an asterisk, by the way, for your classes?
I think I was.
I was not.
I am
Nope.
6'3" and no asterisks.
Rain was 6 with an asterisk, 10%, so you automatically go to 7.
You mean Zireael?
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
So
My
you gain a
other
6th
one
level
is
Megami and
two.
attendant archetype feat.
Cascade bearers will automatically go to the next one if I level that one next time.
Oh, so your Cascade Bearers is also with a star?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Remember when you were complaining about being behind? Now you're ahead of all of us.
Then I made friends with the 2 most powerful
Most powerful.
classmates.
So, Alter, you get this feat. It's in Discord. You get this feat. You go to 7, you get this feat.
That's it for 7. Is the feat?
Get a feat.
Well, that's the school stuff. That's not like your level up stuff.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant there's nothing else that goes with level 7 Tempest Sun, right? Just
I
this
don't
feat.
think so. Like, here you go. That's what you get.
Compass sun redirection.
It's pretty rad. So Wynnie, do you want to study for your rain scribes?
I'm level 6 rain scribe, so do I have to go up in Uzunjati instead?
No, your Uzunjati's capped. Your rain scribes go up to 7.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so roll me medicine, nature, or survival.
I'm gonna do medicine because I am now master.
Very cool.
No.
Now, okay, hold on a second. Were we studying with someone? Rain scribes. Who are the rain scribes? Anchor rain scribe?
I think I Anchor Root.
And Hybrid. So if you're studying with Anchor Root, critical failures are only failures. So that's good. So it's still a fail.
Is it for Hybrim?
Hybrim is for cramming, but
Can't cram.
So because you study with Anchor Root, that is only a fail, so you don't advance. But if you critically fail, then you lose your next opportunity to study as well. So it's good. So you just nothing here, but
okay,
not that huge. I don't think the red scarf feat is that incredible anyway.
This is an
Gneakz.
archetype feat, you said?
What?
This is an archetype feat?
Yeah, it's an archetype feat for your Magombian attendant.
Okay.
Cascade Bearers, Gneakz.
Trying to.
Yeah, it's all I can level up.
Gimme. Arcana, occultism, or religion. I assume you went to. What did you go to master in?
Occultism.
Not even religion. All right, gimme. On the money. So you get the Cascade Bearer, level 6 feet, which is once per day as a free action. You can basically gain a magic feat for a turn. There you go. It's pretty good.
Neat.
So you're like, oh, I really wish I would have reach spell here. Well, congratulations, you now have reach spell for a turn. A widen spell or a non-lethal spell. All right, who's next? Brask.
All right. Cascade Bearers is study, I believe. Yep.
Cascade Bearers. Yeah. Okay. So I assume you're giving me Arcana.
Yeah, I want to study with Mariama, if that's possible.
Let's see. Oh yeah, acceptable. You get that too. I forgot.
I know it was like roll twice, right? Keep the higher as one of them.
Which
it's you can re-roll once.
Miriam is you can re-roll once, and the other
it.
one is who's the other Cascade Bear? Zireael, who that's for cramming. You don't care about cramming right now.
You have to keep the if you re-roll, you have to keep the higher the second roll, right?
That's for your Christ. Okay, well, Brask, you can go to 7 with an asterisk.
Neat.
Zarok.
Yes.
We are looking at either one. What do you want to do?
Primary rain scribes, I can get it up to 7 because I'm at level 5 now. So I'm going to do what I've.
If you wish to, you can cram with Hybrim.
Yeah, I would like to keep because that's what I've been doing the last couple times. He lets me roll 3 times.
You can roll thrice. Yes.
Alrighty, and it's nature checks.
If you wish.
Yes.
Okay.
There's the first.
Yes.
Second.
Okay. And then third. There you go. You're level 7 now.
Yay.
So you get now do write down somewhere that you crammed because that does mean you have a chance of being fatigued now. At the start of each day, at the start of each day, you have to roll a DC 8 flat check. If you fail, you are fatigued that day. I think. Did you take the spell that removes fatigue? Oh, you didn't. Okay, no. Well, Torsten has a good spell. It's a fun spell. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those days like, oh, I'm tired today, guys. We're not going out.
Well, I have access to all of the primal.
That's true.
Spells,
you can prepare whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
That's very
So which
true.
one? Wait, what's it called?
I think it's the hot spring one you were talking about. Like that, I think that one rips fatigue. But anyway, so you are rain scribes, right? Fratly?
Yes.
Okay, so
And I
for
marked
level
it down,
6, level 6 you get one rank up in one of your branches skills to a maximum expert. So either medicine, nature, or survival. Yeah, make sure you write down your range scribes went to 7. So what do you? So your survival is trained and your nature is expert. You can't do that. So it's medicine or nature. So either medicine to trained or nature, survival to expert. Your choice.
Okay. Nature's already, but I can do survival or medicine. I'll do survival. It's expert.
Okay. Now you're an expert. There you go. And then you get the rain scribe sustenance, I think. Yep, you get this feat. It is okay. You only need to sleep 6 hours to be well rested.
Nice.
And you don't need to eat or drink. There you go. Once per, let's see, you can drop on too. Interesting. So, there you go. You can do some fancy stuff with that. Okay. Next is Tyrbrit.
Yeah.
Tyrbrit, what
so
are we looking at?
We haven't unlocked Tizenway yet, have we?
For Emerald Boughs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep both my games separate. Sorry about that. I mean, at this point, I'm okay with you studying with her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because we haven't had too much chance to interact with her.
Yeah,
No.
that's my fault.
Last time I tried.
I'm also trying to
Babysit.
this is already being really slow.
Yeah. No, of course.
So I didn't like with my other group. I'm intentionally bogging them down by giving them a bunch of these little side missions. But with you all, I don't think it's conducive here.
So what is her ability?
You treat
Or her
successes as
advantage?
crit successes.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. And we can't use fortune effects on these, can we?
Correct. They're downtime. No
That
fortune.
sucks. Okay. What was the roll again? Is it just a roll 20?
No, it's
Oh,
a
no,
skill
wait.
check.
Right.
A deception, diplomacy, or society.
All right. Well, good thing I just went to master in diplomacy.
Okay, it's successful. That's crit success. So you go to 7 with an asterisk.
Nice.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Hers is really
This-
good. Shit.
Do you get the pocket pussy? Is that what you get here?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
The way
not.
you
No, that's
whispered
level
that,
10.
Titus.
That's
Isn't
that's
it?
the level 10 feet. No.
Oh, okay.
This you become a dumpster diver.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that to come back up again in the future.
Don't worry about it.
You know I'll bring that back up. I've got a shitty memory except for stupid shit like that.
All right, now Alter.
Hmm.
Since you're ahead on literally all of your classes, you can earn some income instead.
Oh, okay.
What skill would you like to use to earn income?
Intimidation.
No. Performance or one of your lures, typically.
No. I'm just. I don't know.
Probably one of your lures. Because they're master, so you earn more money there.
Which one though?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick Boneyard.
Boner lore.
All right, success. You get 30 gold. Go ahead and add that to your sheet, Alter.
Is there a way that we can add these skills to our sheet automatically?
Yeah, they're feats. You just look in the add them to your bonus feat.
There's a handy little search button. Now, I don't know if it was always there. Probably was.